Dale Jr. anxiously watching on his two cars at the front.
Is he able to get to the inside? Does he go the outside again?
He's going to try it.
Oh, all the way so low. Connor blocks.
Push it.
9 is there. Could there be a crossover to the S's?
Not quite able to get there.
Turn 11 could be the place. Connor Zilisch trying to hang on to this for another half a lap.
Shane knows Connor's better than in 10.
He's going to have a perfect turn 10 here. He's been using more space than anyone. Can he get the power down?
Close as he's been.
Oh, here he comes.
Connor's going to defend.
Turn 11, final time. Zilisch leading Van Gisbergen. 9:88 drives away. He is a rock star on the road. Connor Zilisch going to take it at Sonoma.
Hell yeah, guys. Awesome job. Way to go.
He's really got no weaknesses in his game. I think the ceiling is really high.
Here's the other thought. 2 more road courses between now and the playoffs. And so much more opportunity for Zilisch to pick up some playoff points. And I'll remind you of this, when we go road racing at Watkins Glen, you know who's driving the 9? Shane van Gisbergen. It's going to be part 3 of this duo duking it out at the front, no doubt about it. That comes your way next month.
Connor, I know after last week there was a lot on your mind about how you wanted to race things out at the end. How did you elevate your own game this week to be able to do what you did there racing against him at the end?
Yeah, man, first hats off to Shane. That was awesome. All race long, I felt like we were racing each other with respect. I will hopped a little bit into 7 that one time and got into him, but other than that, it was awesome to get to race against him finally and battle with him a whole race long. But so proud of this Roto-Rooter Chevrolet 88 team. We did such an awesome job all weekend long, just executing, and our car was as fast as Xfinity Mobile from the moment we got here. We made the right adjustments, and here we are, victory lane. Feels good.
The last few laps, really that whole last stage, you had to worry about saving fuel, as did he, but you also had to worry about just trying to hold him off. How did you do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's always the hardest trying to save fuel while someone's breathing down your neck, but yeah, I mean, there was a chance he could have gotten by me when he hit me, and he let me have it and raced me clean. So I respect the hell out of him for that, and I'm looking forward to racing against him more. We got to race against each other at Watkins Glen, and that's one of my favorite tracks. So hopefully I can beat him again there.
The last thing, to do it straight up the way you did it and come out on top this time, how rewarding is that?
Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't want to have to do anything dirty to win this race, and I'm glad I didn't, and glad I got to do it fair and square. And I learned a lot racing around him, and he's got so many years of experience on me that I can learn from. So, yeah, very glad to get the opportunity to race against him. Glad he came to America to race against us, and really proud of this team, man. It's awesome to get our 3rd win of the year at a track this beautiful and with some fans so awesome. So thank you guys for coming out, and enjoy the race tomorrow.
Congratulations. Connor Zilisch, his 3rd win of the year, and he had to earn this one for sure, Kim.
Look at this, at the most wins through 19 races. 2025 shaping up to be a really special year for JRM, and I'm now joined by the owner, Dale Earnhardt Jr. You're also a crew chief earlier this year for Connor Zilisch, but man, 2 weeks in a row we see 2 epic battles by your drivers. What were you thinking in those final couple laps?
Well, I just hope we finished 1-2, and it didn't matter who it was. It crossed the finish line first, but you gotta race hard and try to get the win. SVG, wanted to win the race, but he's got to take care of Connor at the same time. They're gonna, this is exactly what we saw last week, and we saw, a little bit of a different outcome. But we know that they're going to more than likely be teammates racing into the future and beyond. And SVG come over to victory lane, and they had a fun little back and forth about today's result. And I think this is just kind of look into the future of what we're all going to be able to enjoy for years to come between those two at the road courses.
We mentioned those 10 wins that JRM already has this season, and so much to expect, I think, as you get further into this season. What's it mean to you as an owner to see what you've been able to put together as a full team? I mean, even today at Sonoma, you had all 10 drivers start in the top 10 and they ended in the top 10.
Yeah, just incredible. Bummy, LW, the whole entire organization, all our crew chiefs, tons of resources from Hendrick Motorsports, Chad Canals, Jeff Gordon, a lot of support on the pit crew side from different areas, Justin Marks and Trackhouse. I mean, there's a lot of allies that we have that are part of our performance and help us run well. We do a lot of things in-house, but we also rely on a ton of help from outside that really does directly affect our performance. So we've really just kind of got everything in the right place, and it's hard to do, and we might not be there forever, or somebody will supplant us, and it ebbs and flows in terms of performance in this series, and we've been up and we've been down. Right now we're taking advantage of being on top or being one of the better teams, and hopefully we can sustain that all the way through the playoffs and win the championship and be good when it matters.
Yeah, we appreciate your time.